Hello, my friends. Welcome to your Tuesday Thought Twist. I'm your life coach, Deb Penner, with Drops in the Bucket. This is your weekly opportunity to become a better manager of your beautiful human mind. What I want to talk to you about this week is a little something we can bring awareness to. What do we always say? Awareness is the seed of all things. When we can bring conscious awareness to various areas of our life, we're accessing tremendous amounts of power, beautiful opportunities for change. What I'd like to call your attention to this week is the way in which you numb. This is how we self-medicate, how we avoid, how we tune out, turn off, and unplug. Now, being able to tune out, being able to turn off, being able to anesthetize is not an inherently negative thing. The ability to self-soothe is a really important part of emotional intelligence, of taking great care of your mental health. It's a big piece of healthy interdependence in relationships. So being able to do these things that help us feel calm and sort of create distance and help us check out, not a bad thing, except for when it is a bad thing. And it has a much higher potential to be a bad thing, like most things do, when we're doing it unconsciously. What I'd like to offer you this week is the opportunity to become conscious of your go-to ways of numbing. How does your inner anesthesiologist show up? And as we started talking about this, you might already be having some ideas, but here's some things that you can look at that can help you start to figure out what's my go-to numbing behavior. First off, what is the first thing that you want to turn to when your stress level skyrockets? When you're in one of those moments where you're just like, I can't do the stress. What's the first thing you think about doing? Is it having a drink? Is it going for a run? Is it eating something? Is it withdrawing? Is it scrolling? Whatever your, again, unconscious, unplanned reaction is, oh, I feel so stressed out, I wanna, that's probably one of your major numbing things. Another place you can look is at the things that you find yourself doing that you didn't plan on doing. So a lot of people have this experience with eating. Get to a bottom of a bag of chips and you think, wait a minute, I don't even remember thinking that I wanted a chip. Scrolling, that's a big one. Oh, 2 hours have gone by. What just happened there? Ditto with binging shows, not the conscious choice. Hey, I want to sit down and catch an episode of my show, but I was wandering listlessly through the house and now I'm on the couch and it's 3 hours later. Spending or shopping is another really common one of these. Didn't actually get on the internet because I needed something, but I just clicked purchase on a $300 Amazon cart. So the thing that you find yourself doing without realizing that you decided to do it, that's probably one of your inner anesthesiologist's biggest tricks. Start looking at your life and looking for these things that you unconsciously fall back on. This brings us awareness of what is my go-to anesthetic? What is the thing I am most likely to turn to unconsciously when I'm uncomfortable? That is the key, the golden key, that's going to help you recognize situations where you might consciously choose a different option. Once you know how you like to numb, you can then notice, oh, I'm doing that thing. I'm sitting here with the bag of chips. I just loaded up my Amazon cart. I'm going for another long run, even though it wasn't in my training program. This is my third glass of wine. Wait a second. What's going on with me? When you do your numbing thing, you're waving a little red flag for yourself. Check out what's going on. Take a second, turn away from the numbing thing, and just check in. What's going on with me right now? What are my thoughts in this moment? What am I feeling in my body? What sort of emotions am I experiencing? What's going on in my environment around me? I'm just going to check in and see what's up in my world. Check in, notice what's going on. This is magic. So much golden magic in this moment. Oh, that's how come I'm choosing to numb. Oh, okay. I don't feel like I have a skill to manage this situation. Ooh, I'm feeling big feelings and I'm not comfortable with big feelings. Oh, I have something to say and I didn't say it. That's why I'm numbing. So knowing your inner anesthesiologist's favorite tool allows you to check in when you're automatically numbing and figure out why. Why am I numbing in this situation? And maybe they're going to go ahead and choose to continue with your numbing behavior, but maybe you're going to choose a different route. And that's the whole point of today's discussion, is bringing that conscious awareness into those moments when you are choosing to numb, when you are choosing to anesthetize and self-medicate in whatever way that looks like for you, so that you can decide if that's actually in the service of your best and highest good in that moment. That's what I have for you this week. Thank you so much for joining me. Please do remember that if you are interested in learning more about this or anything else that we talk about in our Tuesday Thought Twists, you can always schedule a free call with me. And you can do that by going to my website, which is drops, DROPS, with Deb.com. Right there on the homepage, there's a button. It says, talk to me. Click the talk to me button, and guess what happens? You talk to me. I'll see you guys next week.